checked up to turn left. I think Byron gave him a little shot. So it wasn't poor Ryan Preece sliding long. It was more of a shove long in the pit stall in the end. Both the 41 and the 24 lost spots on the first pit cycle. And you get ready to see why new tires matter so much, as Ryan Preece is going to look like a rocket ship here. Dylan.
Here's some more stops. Brett Kozlowski and said he was just a little bit too loose, needed some more rear grip, so they'll change 4 tires as well, Marty.
Tyler Reddick, when you have one of the better cars on the racetrack, you play it safe. That's what they're doing here. 2 stops in this stage for Billy Scott and Tyler Reddick. To the car, really good, just a little bit too free on exit, Dylan.
Bubba Wallace is in, the race leader. Rudy Barker, the crew chief, said your management of that stage 1 run was ideal. Passed when you could, but didn't force it. It's been more of the same for Wallace. He's down and away.
Good run continues for Eric Almirola. 4 Goodyear tires, Sunoco fuel for him. Moved all the way up into the top 10, Marty.
Kyle Larson radioed to Cliff Daniels and said, "My so tight in the center, it's just really killing the exits of the corner." Daniels said, "Yep, we see it. We're going to free you up a bunch on this stop."
Steve, all of these are 2-stop strategies for this stage?
Yeah, everybody pitting right now with 106 laps will probably, they don't have to for fuel, but the plan would be to pit again for another set of tires. Dave.
24, William Byron comes in. There was a slow stop on the left rear. That's what got him back in with Ryan Preece. And this time during the run, he said, "Keep freeing me up." This car is still tight, Marty.
Kyle Busch said, "I've got nothing on exit at all." And then on Channel 2, Randall Burnett told Richard Childress, "I think we're just riding on the left rear stop." That's what's going on with the 8 car of Kyle Busch, who's lost a lot of spots today after starting second.
You see the 11 of Denny Hamlin. That is the race leader. And you don't see this very often. Race leader getting passed left and right. That is back to what Junior kind of predicted. The 11 looks like he's going to run long. Dale, we'll see if he panics, like if he lost too much speed. But he's going to have to run about 18 or 20 more laps for this strategy to work out. And another driver with a big penalty in green flag stops. The 10 of Eric Almirola had a commitment line violation. Disappointing. He had such a good car this weekend, a track he normally runs very well at.
Oh, and he was running up in the top 5, well into the top 5 when that happened.
Here's Ross Chastain getting his service. 4-tire stop and back out onto the track for him. And when you said commitment line violation, Steve, just want to explain, all 4 tires have to be on the inside of that orange box when they enter pit road?
Yeah, there's an orange box down here on the flat. We're going to see the 10 serving his penalty, doing a nice job below it that time. And what happens is it kind of slides up, and you can easily touch that box, which is a penalty. And now we have the 11 of Denny Hamlin on pit road as well, with the 4 of Harvick. Dave?
Kevin Harvick in the 4 car. He said, "My car is loose late on the exit of the corner." So he'll get 4 Goodyear tires, Sunoco fuel, try to make that better, Marty.
Dave, I will say Junior was right. That's what Chris Gabehart wanted to do in stage 2. Just do it in 1 stop. You can see the lap time of everyone on new tires. So he brought Denny Hamlin down pit road. They'll now do it here in 2 stops in stage 2 as Kevin Harvick leaves his stall. Hamlin saying the car just got way too tight on the short run, trying to free that up in the center.
So, Rick, you talked about the penalty for the 10. So we see right here the orange box in the center of your screen. You cannot touch it. 4 tires below, clearly the right front and right rear over it. If you touch that box and come to pit road, that's a violation. Now, a little bit of an ad, and you see right here, Blaney and the 12 having to back up. The 10 in front of them on pit lane, that's always, oh, I'm sorry, the 2. I thought it was the 12, it was the 2. There's Blaney. Man, those team
and he had no drive off, by the way, at the 12 of Blaney. So, yes, the 12 is in and out.
Thank you, Dave. And what I was going to say about Denny Hamlin is, you know, math would say that he's actually one of the few cars that split it up dead on a third. He ran 50 laps, and now he has exactly 101 to run, Marty.
Well, you see Christopher Bell coming down pit road here, 60 laps into stage 2. Going to make it a 2-stopper as well. Adam Stevens making that call. I think the day not going how they expected as well. Always good here at Richmond. Just been struggling with the handling all afternoon long. And you can see on the left-hand side of your screen, there are a few that are going to try this on 1 stop. We'll see if it works out for them.
Yeah, basically we're looking at just about 5 cars.
We have to do a pass-through.
Uh-oh. 20 car. Too fast entering, so here he comes right back down pit road. Been sitting around 18th spot, not having a great day. It's just going to get a little bit worse now. But we were looking at that rundown, that order on the left of the screen, and it looks like, you know, roughly 5 or so cars are going to stick on this 1-stop strategy, at least for the time being. Bubba Wallace in second.
Yeah, he already has been to pit road. He was on pit road on lap 123.
Yep.
McDowell at 74, Truex at 74, Suarez at lap 74.
But let's remember, Truex had no track position. He had that issue early, and he kind of got sent to the back, and he's just not been as good as we had thought. I don't know if there's damage from that contact in the left rear early, if the car's just not like they want. I think this is James Small thinking,